Pope Benedict XVI reminded us that the love that we celebrate in the sacrament is not something we can keep to ourselves. By its very nature, it demands to be shared with all. We are not the only ones in need of the love that Christ has shown us. We are called to help the rest of the world experience it. What the world needs is God's love. It needs to encounter Christ and to believe in Him. The Eucharist is thus the source and summit not only of the Church's life, but also of her mission. Jesus is sent by the Father for the salvation of the world. At the very end of the celebration of the Eucharist, we who have received the body and blood of Christ and have been incorporated more profoundly into His mystical body are likewise sent out to proclaim the good news for the salvation of the world. Go in peace, glorifying the Lord by your life. We come finally to the Sacred Triduum, beginning tonight with the Mass of the Lord's Supper. We celebrate in that Mass so many important facets of our church life: the institution of the priesthood and Eucharist at the Last Supper, the commitment that we share and are called to as Christ's disciples, modeled after Peter's conversion, the themes of Passover as the new covenant is sealed with God's chosen people. More importantly, however, is the mandatum, the washing of the feet. I'm often puzzled at how few people want to actually have their feet washed when asked to participate in the Mass of the Lord's Supper. I understand as Americans we may want to have something so private, something so intimate remain so. But is that not what the Eucharist is about? We have private, intimate encounters, moments strewn across our lifetime that affirm the presence of God within us, in our world, and in the Church universal. And yet, as Benedict reminds us, something of that intimate encounter must become public. It must be shared to allow the Eucharist to become real, to allow it to fulfill its purpose, to awaken and feed the world by the gift of self. Christ to us and we to Christ, each of us modeling that gift to one another in service. The next time someone asks you to wash their feet, how will you respond?